Hello YouTube, my name's Natero, and today I've got some pretty big news about Project Cars. The 6.0 update has just come out for PS4 and PC. Xbox One will be getting it at a later date, unknown to us right now. I'd imagine probably with next week at the most. I don't know, Slightly Mad Studios usually says later in the month, and then it's like a week later, so. But as of all updates, Slightly Mad Studios does a great job of improving the game every time they do it. And it's really actually cool to see that some companies still really care about their games. It seemed like after a while companies were just producing games to produce games to get money. And then there's a couple of companies lately that have been just doing a lot better job of updating their games and making sure they're solid games lately. So it's just kind of cool to see that that's back in a way. Well, you guys are going to see a picture come up on screen right about now. And it's going to feature show all the new features to Project Cars that they've added. And then it doesn't have some on there that I wanted to highlight. It doesn't talk about time being added to the list now, because now online and offline you can select either a lapped race or a time race, which makes that trophy with your friends much easier to accomplish, where you have to do a 24-hour race and then, you know, just basically waste 24 hours of your life getting a trophy, which I plan on doing in a couple days, I hope. I'm probably going to stream that, so you guys can also check that out on YouTube. A 24-hour stream of me driving around. Oh my gosh, this is going to be sad. But, you can also select the practice and qualifying is a bit different now. You can have up to a day or 24 hours of practice, qualifying, warm-up, you name it. 24 hours, which is a lot of time in my opinion. Maybe a bit too much. But nonetheless, I guess you want to have like an open lobby and just mess around like you used to in games like Gran Turismo 6, it's probably a really good feature to have in the game. Now, also, they updated a lot of the menus. The menus are a bit different. They changed the background and they changed the upper head, so it's the upper banner. It's no longer got the 80s colored look to it, and now it's just a simple 2 white lines with your car you're driving, and then your name above that, and then you got the options button. It's very simple now, which, I mean, I was fine with the old way, and this way is good too. It doesn't really change the gameplay all that much, just something a bit different to see. They also put more gray into the menu. I feel like there's less red, yellow, green, and white everywhere. It's a lot more white and gray. They also updated the after race. When you finish a race, it's a lot easier to see where everyone is. And then the practice and times when you go in there, sometimes when you were viewing or monitoring a race, it was very hard to see where you were, because half the number would be cut out sometimes. But they fixed that. Easy to see where you're at now. Everyone's at. It's a lot better. It's more highlighted, I guess. Like the gray and black, it makes it stand out more, so you can see also what's going on, which is nice. Now, as far as DLC goes, Project Cars has been teasing us on Instagram with this huge DLC they've been talking about, which I think the track is in Ireland or Scotland or something like that. I'm not too familiar with the track, as I've never seen this track before in my life. Although it does look very interesting and look like it could be a lot of fun. And then they've also been teasing us with classic Lotus type cars that I'm not sure if they're Lotuses or not. I'm not too sure, as I'm not very big on racing on the other side of the globe. I'm into like stock cars and NASCAR and stuff like that, so a lot of this is foreign to me, and I'm trying to learn. But I'm not too sure on what the cars are. A lot of you have probably already guessed at what it is and are probably right. So, like I said, I'm not too sure on myself. I just know the posts are there, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun when it finally does come out. It looks like it's a very out in the middle of nowhere type. I like those type of tracks. It makes it feel like a sense of you're just driving on your own time, having some fun. I like the Mojave and Ruapuna tracks. As like I said, you just feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere. It's just a cool feeling, I guess, for me to have, and that's what that track looks like with the hay bales and everything. It's quite interesting. There isn't much left for me to talk about on this topic of updates and DLC. All I can do is cross my fingers and hope for a NASCAR Oval DLC sometime soon. Please. Slightly Mad Studios, please. Other than that, I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what I did wrong down in those comments, because I like to watch other YouTubers and figure out what I could do better. And try to make this look as professional as I can, because I like it to look professional. And if it's not, and you guys don't see that it's good enough, let me know what I did wrong. Help me out. It means a lot. Other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video, but I will be doing the Toyota review, and I'll also be doing the review on the newest DLC that is coming out, whether it might be late or not. I'm not even sure what it's going to be yet. Other than that, this is Netero, signing off.